Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Box. Hit you everywhere but under your feet. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay, you know I got to go in on this fight. Y'all know how I do. I was wrong in this fight. I didn't expect John Pascal to come out the way he came out. I broke it down the best way I could break it down. From me watching boxing, from me knowing boxing. But we all know, like I said, one punch can change a whole entire fight. Now, I wasn't expecting John Pascal to come out there and fight like that. And in times in the fight, I seen the old John Pascal come out there too. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like in the fourth round, he got hurt after one point, and I seen the old John coming back. You see what I'm saying? That unawareness, that looking like he's fatigued in the ring. John always does that in a fight. But this man knocked Marcus Browne ass on his ass twice. And let me tell y'all something else too. That referee was biased as hell. That referee was bribed or paid to let Marcus Browne win that fight. Notice that when Pascal hurt Marcus Browne, this man literally jumped in between punches. What's up, Albo? Jumped in between punches trying to stop John Pascal from knocking him down again that first time. He jumped in between punches. I noticed that when Marcus Browne hurt John Pascal, he wouldn't allow Pascal to hold Marcus Browne. Even when he made them go into separate corners, calling timeouts, this right after Marcus Browne was hurt, they was cheating, y'all. John Pascal was not supposed to win that fight. They had no choice but to get a man to fight, especially after the headbutt and the two knockdowns. They knew to rob John Pascal, PBC probably won't get no more views. Because ain't no way in hell Marcus Browne's supposed to win that fight. But like I told y'all, due to the fact that Marcus Browne is the champion, was the champion, they was gonna try some bullshit. For one, John Pascal isn't a United States fighter. So they was gonna cheat anyway. They weren't gonna let him get that belt. But luckily this man came out there, and I love how he paced himself this fight. I could see that he was actually waiting on that right hand from the first round. He wasn't really throwing nothing. I guess in his mind, he was like, I'm gonna catch him. And he caught him. Good. Them was some beautiful counter punches, man. Them right hands that John Pascal was catching him with were beautiful, man. Were beautiful. And like as usual, like I said, Marcus Browne has no defense. Whenever he get attacked, he gonna hold you. He gonna grab you. And he started doing that immediately after he was hurt. Now, this Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Because the same way you took the titles got took from you with your headbutts. He once again came in there, got hurt, went to trying to wrestle and grapple, coming in with your head down, and you did it against a shorter fighter, and he busted your head with his head. Then not only that, you get your belts took the same exact way you did by Badu Jack. Damn. This right here, my nigga, this has pushed Marcus Browne stock down. Kind of make you feel like he a paper champion. Am I wrong for saying that? Does it make you feel like he a paper champion? I mean, you won the belts from a headbutt. Then you get knocked on your ass twice, and you lose the belts from a headbutt. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. And like I said, y'all, I was wrong. In my prediction, I had Marcus Browne winning by decision or stopping John Pascal, because we all have seen, if you've been watching boxing as long as I have, John Pascal will get out there and tell you he will whoop the Terminator ass. And the way he act, you will really believe. You be like, John gonna beat him, and he get out there, get whooped. You see what I'm saying? And then especially against elite boxers, which now I can no longer say or think in my head that Marcus Browne is an elite fighter. I can't say that anymore. I have seen him lose to Kalajic, and now I have seen him lose to John Pascal. Right now, I can rate Marcus Browne B+ fighter, B- fighter. Man won the title off of technicality, and he lost it off of technicality. But in my opinion, he was gonna lose anyway if the scorecards would have been right. Marcus Browne really wasn't doing that much in the fight. He was catching them with a little some head left hooks, throwing combinations, left body shots. But the knockdowns is basically what mattered in this fight due to the fact that it didn't go 12 rounds. So they had no choice but to give it to John Pascal. But I really saw that they wanted to beat John Pascal and rob him of this fight. But they couldn't because Marcus Browne did not put out a good display of boxing enough to rob him. But all shots out to John Pascal, like he said, the belt is back in Toronto, baby. It's with your boy, John Pascal, Marcus Browne. You got to go back to the drawing board. A lot of people were saying that Marcus Browne could defeat Sergey Kovalev. Hell no. After what John did to him, what up, Mario? After what John just did to him with them right hands, y'all think Sergey Kovalev wanna did that? Y'all think that? Come on, y'all. Y'all talk to me. Tell me about the fight. Tell me about what you saw. Did y'all see that referee? Did y'all see that referee trying to rob Marcus Browne? Did y'all see the timeouts, the pushing him away? He looking more at John Pascal. 1, 2, John, stay over there, stay over there, stay over there. 3, 4, John, stay over there. Come on, man, what you doing? You supposed to be calm. This man, he over here. Then when they came back off the stool, this man called a timeout again, trying to let Marcus Browne come back to his senses. They were gonna rob him, man. They was gonna rob John Pascal. That's the worst part of boxing, man. Stop robbing these fighters. That man probably went and checked. That man probably went and worked his ass off, trained his ass off to come out there and do that. And y'all was gonna rob him, bro. That's wrong, man. They need to stop doing that. These men go away 2 months from their families, their wives, their children, just to go train for a fight. And if they win it, allow the man to win. Don't rob them. You know how people don't understand. You know how hard it is for the men to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, running, exercising for 2 months, 3 months, trying their best to go out there and beat their opponent, and then they go out there and beat them and they get robbed, man. I couldn't be a boxer, bro. Every time I have an interview there, I talk about my robbery. I'll be pissed off. I'm like, man, y'all took something from me I trained for months to do. And y'all stole it. Because he a well-known fighter, because you wanted him to win. You wanted the belts to stay with him. Man, come on, man. Yeah, that politics got to stop, man. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. That would have been wrong to rob that man. His daughter out there in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I was very surprised. I looked on my phone today, I was watching the fight, and when I seen that first night, I said, oh, what the fuck? I don't know what the, I was very shocked to see that. They ain't dropped him again with that right hand, man. Dropped him again. I told y'all Marcus Browne has no defense. No defense. If he ain't holding you, you can hit Marcus Browne. But his whole objective is to hold you. And let me tell you, you can't hold your opponent if you hurt. I understand that. It's all about staying in the fight. But Marcus Browne holds excessively. You can come paw jab at Marcus Browne, he gonna grab you head first. You're like, hold up, bro. We ain't wrestling. Wherever he get hurt, he gonna run at you head first and grab you. And he tried that night, last night, and he lost his title. He thought that he was gonna do that same headbutt he did against Badu Jack, and he was gonna win. Unfortunately for Marcus Browne, it backfired, and you end up losing your title from the same way you won your title. I couldn't believe it. And I predicted Marcus Browne to win, just off the fact that I felt that he was a better boxer. He was the champion, and I felt like he was going, outbox him. Move a lot of rings, because Marcus can move around the ring good. I didn't expect John to do what he did. John was composed. He took his time out there. I knew he was waiting on the right hand. I wasn't expecting him to get it like that though. But true enough, John got that right hand, caught him. Timing was perfect. It wasn't luck. It was timing. It was timing. I said John coming off a loss. I didn't expect his confidence to be there. I didn't expect to see a Jean Pascal that would defeat Marcus Browne. But this is the game of boxing, baby. And like I tell y'all all the time, it'll prove you wrong. It will prove you wrong. And I was wrong on that fight. Now I was wrong. I was right against the Areola fight. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting this at all. But that referee though, BBC, y'all better cut that shit out. Y'all gonna lose views. Y'all gonna mess around. Y'all gonna do a robbery on the wrong fight. And y'all gonna have nobody watching y'all no more. Cause they're finna take that. Marcus Browne's finna get away with another one. Like, where, what DJ Khaled be saying? And another one. He was finna get away with another one. A bullshit win. A bullshit win, because he lost. He lost. But Jean Pascal, I don't know what his situation is with 50 Cent, but did y'all hear at the end when he said, hey, 50 Cent, I got your money. You know what I'm saying? I won tonight. I got your paper, baby. I'm going to pay you. I don't know. 50 Cent loaned everybody some money. Y'all, do anybody got 50 Cent number? I need to talk to this nigga. Loan me some money, 50 Cent. If you get away like that, goddamn, holla at your boy. I need to borrow about 50,000. Just 50,000, yeah. That should set me straight. 50,000, 50. You ever see these videos? You see the PayPal button on here. Send 50. I ain't talking about dollars. 50 racks. Send them to your boy. I'll be highly appreciative of that, my bro. Since you sending out money to everybody. But John got your money. He say he gonna pay you, man. Marcus Browne, yeah, they say 50 broke. You know what I'm saying? But he loaning out cash like a title loan place or some shit. But that don't sound like no broke nigga shit to me. But Marcus Browne, you know, not bash you, not saying nothing bad about you. You got to go back to the drawing board, start over just like they did by Jack, and hopefully we see you again up here. Hopefully you'll be a champion once again, a title holder once again. But last night you took, bro, and I ain't just saying it because of the technical knockout or because of the headbutt, whichever you want to call it. You was gonna lose anyway. I feel you didn't do enough, but by you being a champion. Now, I can't say that because you got put on your ass twice. So the champion rule was out the door when you got dropped twice. You see what I'm saying? The champion rule was out the door when you got dropped twice. Due to the old standards of boxing, what up, facts? Due to the old standards of boxing, they probably would have still gave it to Marcus Browne, even in a 12-round decision. But he went out there and he did what was necessary to win that fight. He dropped the champion twice. The champion was the one holding and headbutting, trying to grab all the time, so that wasn't his fault. Marcus Browne was grabbing at him, trying to, I ain't gonna say trying to headbutt him, but I said Marcus Browne is a headbutter and a holder. And I think that Marcus Browne knew that fight was turning bad for him, and I figured he was like, okay, I know how to do this. I'm finna headbutt, just like I did by Jack. And it didn't work that way. Didn't work that way at all for him. But, you know, that's how the game go. That's how the game go. You know what I'm saying? It's the game of boxing. One punch changes a fight. And shout out to Jean Pascal, man. I don't know who's going to fight next, what the future holds for him. He could have a third fight with Sergey Kovalev. You know, who's another light heavyweight champion? Who's another light heavyweight champion, y'all? Sergey Kovalev. Shit, I don't really know. I can't think of who. Before Belvin, yeah, he can go get his rematch with him. You know that, and then that'll be a unification fight. You know, so Jean Pascal, he in the money, baby. He in the money, baby. Once you get them titles, you get that money. You know what I'm saying? So especially in the unification fight, he gonna get paid well. So not only is this good for him, but it's good for his family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jean Pascal. I hope to see you go out there and be great. You know what I'm saying? And do what you did to Marcus Browne. He said he wanted to shut Marcus Browne up. He said he felt that he was a cocky fighter. He was young, and he proved that. You know, experience is is a motherfucker. And John got the experience. B Hop, Kovalev, Bilbo, you know what I'm saying? Chad Dawson, so he done been in there with some good boxers. So, experience came out on top today. I mean last night. Timing came out on top last night because that was not lucky punches. I know I'm sure you'll hear on some channels, you'll hear Marcus Browne fans say that, oh, that was a lucky punch. How that was a lucky punch? Twice. Luck happened twice in one night. Really? No, that was time. He waited on the right time and he caught Marcus Browne. But that's most all I gotta say about this fight, y'all. And although somebody said something. These young boxers ain't training. First of all, the young boxers are not training like the fighters of old. You see what I'm saying? These fighters, they doing that flow head work shit and they halfway running. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing the old ways of boxing. You know, even I think who I saw say that? Marvin Hagler, he was talking one time about that. He said these young boxers they ain't training, they ain't doing what they supposed to do in the ring, and they show it in the ring. Don't nobody want to get hit no more. Everybody want to be the Floyd Mayweather, want to move around the ring all night. Which the game is hit and don't get hit. But goddamn, you literally see fighters jumping around the ring, running, and no, back in the day they stood right there, right there. Ain't no running, ain't no nothing. You, and matter of fact, when they used to train back in the day, y'all, from me watching and documentaries and stuff, they used to cut the ring in half. They'll put a rope or something in the middle of the ring, and you would have to spar in a half ring. That's how they used to box back then. It wasn't no we finessing and doing They cut the ring in half. They put a rope in the middle of the ring, and y'all got to fight on one side. That's why you would see fighters standing there literally toe to toe, moving in a circle. You didn't see no running and going around the ring. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard started all that shit, and Floyd Mayweather kept doing it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see that. They stood, they turned, and they fought in a circle. It wasn't no, oh, we finna be all across the ring. No, they cut the ring off in training back in the day. If you think I'm lying, in fact, they used to do that for I think it's the '84 Olympic team, one of the best USA Olympic teams. The guy said they would have to box in a half of a ring. You hear me? Now that's real deal boxing right there. This shit they out there doing now, man, come on, man. It's like more of show now. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the heart of the fighter. You know what I'm saying? The courage of the fighter, the manhood of the fighter. Everybody want to be flashing that. Just like with the dressing of men now. Every nigga, all men want to have that sauce, that drip shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. I ain't with all of that. I'm not a dresser, first of all. I can put something on and look all right in it. I'm not a dresser. And I'm not condemning no man who can dress. But I have noticed since me coming up in my age, this sauce, this drip shit, to me is on some feminine shit. You know what I'm saying? It seems like real feminine to me. That men are actually out here in the mall, you know what I'm saying? And men are actually getting gay dudes to dress them. I'm trying literally. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, they on that soft shit. Somebody said Marcus Browne does not work hard and camp. Pascal better not fight Kovalev again. He almost killed that man. I don't think Marcus Browne need to run up on Kovalev neither. I saw both of those fights, and Marcus Browne, John Pascal, I don't think that he should fight um, Kovalev either. But hey, you got a title. You got to fight him. You know what I'm saying? You got to fight him. If you want to be great, you want to be undisputed, you got to fight Pascal. You got to fight Kovalev again, John. Even though I don't feel you're going to come out on top. But this was a great fight, man. It was a great fight. Like I said, no lucky punches. I don't want to hear that lucky punch shit. And then not only that, Marcus Browne lost in Brooklyn, and he from New Jersey. That was embarrassing. That's why he kept getting up like that. Did you see the way he kept getting up? He was like, I can't believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I can't believe this shit. I'm at home and I'm getting knocked on my ass. And plus he was sitting there talking shit the whole time to John. Oh, I bet you I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. This, that, and the other. I'm like, we're gonna have to see the night of the fight, brother. But that was embarrassing. And a lot of people don't know this either. When a fighter fight at home, that's more pressure on that fighter. Because everybody you probably grew up with, watched you go to tournaments, they out there. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of pressure on you. Unless you a fighter who done been there several times. You see what I'm saying? If you done been there several times, it's just another day. But like when you having your homecoming, like Terrence Crawford or Javante Davis, who else? Another fighter. Now that I bring this up, Jerry Hurd. He fought at home. Julian Williams went out there and whooped on his ass. See, that's what I'm saying. That fighting at home, I wouldn't want to fight at home unless I done fought in somebody else home for like 2-3 fights. Then I'll go home just to feel that vibe for myself. You know what I'm saying? But when they go home, it's more pressure on that fighter. And Marcus Browne should have went home. Marcus Browne should have went home, dog. He should have got there and said, no, we're gonna have this shit in Las Vegas or goddamn Little Rock, Arkansas or some shit. You're like, nah, we ain't gonna do this shit at home. Shit, not just fighters, all men need to stay out of skinny jeans. The hell you doing with some, that's a time for another video. But me personally, I ain't rocking no skinny leg jeans. You will never see me in a pair of skinny leg jeans. Alright? That's not what men do. Y'all hit that like button, babe. I got people on here. Ain't nobody hitting the like button. What's up? Y'all don't love easy? Y'all don't love easy? Huh? I know where the fuck I'm at. We know what y'all get to hit that like button, man. Y'all don't do me like that. Shit. I get on here and I drop these jewels and you know what I'm saying? Good day in boxing. Good day in boxing. Old champions coming back. And matter of fact, it's a boxer in the Mayweather gym. I mean, not a boxer, an ex-boxer. I don't know if he trained people or what. He said this was the year of upsets. That man said that this is the year of upsets. And all year we have been seeing upsets. Shout out to that man in the Mayweather gym that said that. That man know boxing. I don't know how he know boxing. Not saying that he don't know boxing. I'm talking about I don't know how he knew it that well to predict that this would be the year of upsets. But he hit that on the nail, man. And this has been a year of upsets. Joshua, the biggest upset of them all. Of them all. It's cold, but it's fair, Marcus Browne. It's cold, but it's fair. Stop headbutting. Stop trying to headbutt people. You lost your title due to the fact that you go out literally trying to headbutt your opponent. And it backfired on you. You lost your titles from clinching and headbutting too much. That's why you lost. Appreciate that, Smoking Thrones. Blair, what's up? Mickey, what's up? How y'all out there doing, man? Elbow, Facts, Nick, B. Seminole. How y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for watching the channel. Thank y'all for watching the channel. Man, really y'all don't know what else I can say about this fight. I predicted Marcus Browne to come out on top. I was wrong. Happens in the sport of boxing. Jean Pascal is now the WBA lightweight champion of the world. I don't know why didn't they call out the green belt that Marcus Browne had? Is that a interim belt? Why didn't they say the WBC silver champion and WBA champion? I mean, why did they Just say the WBA champion. Uh, but like I said in my last video, they got so many WBC belts you don't know. They got a Taco Bell Grande WBC belt, a Nacho Supreme WBC belt, Fruit Loops WBC belt. They coming out with them all now, so you know we will never probably know who the real WBC champion is at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's their fault for making all them belts like that. They shouldn't make them belts like that. Man. They should keep it 100 with the belts. And I wouldn't pay for it. If I was to win a WBC or a silver title or some shit like that, I wear take pictures with it and y'all can have this. I don't want. I'm not finna pay for no unrealistic ass belt. No make believe belt. I'm not paying for that. If I had the real strap, I'd pay for it. But that's crazy anyway. Why do fighters have to pay for their belt? Sanctioning fees. Why? I won these belts. That's the whole point of me fighting, right? Hell no. If I was like Terrence Crawford did, undisputed, get y'all belts, get your shit. Come on, get your shit. I don't want them. I don't need them. I'm not finna go broke paying for no belts. No, hell no. So I'm gonna get y'all shit. I got all the pictures I need. Plus I got the ones that's given to me after I relinquish these. I can hang them up on the wall. I don't need to be paying $25,000. I have whatever time period they have to pay on them titles. Hell, nah. Come get these belts, man. Me and my wife finna go on vacation with that money. We ain't finna be paying for no belts. I ain't never seen a belt goddamn $25,000. Fuck that. Douglas. Yeah, that's extortion. That's highway robbery. Y'all be sitting there, I'm like, yeah, you know you the WBC, WBA champion. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm the WBC, but yeah, you know you finna have to pay. Who finna pay? No, what did Soulja Boy say? Pay? Who finna pay? Shit. I'm finna wear these belts 1 week. 1 week. Do like women do with their clothes. I'm gonna wear this shit 1 week, and I'm gonna take this shit right back. Here you go. Man, risking their lives and shit. Yeah. And then they gotta pay for their own hospital bills. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They ain't got no insurance in boxing. Blue Cross Blue Shield ain't passing out motherfucking cards. Heyman ain't got them on no insurance. They have to pay for their insurance. And I gotta pay for it. Man, you crazy as hell. Why? You crazy. I ain't gonna pay for fuck that. I ain't the champion then. Shit, they know I won. Everybody know I won. I gotta pay for insurance, flights. This ain't no football team, y'all. Ain't nobody paying for tickets for them to go fight in Las Vegas. They have to pay for that out of their own money. Bring their team. You see what I'm saying? The team probably had to pay their own. Hell no. Crazy. Oh yeah, Zone, I'm trying to. Shout out to my mama. My dad actually had this picture right here, but he had it in a picture frame. It was real small. My mom went to CBS and made it bigger for me. I'm gonna try to get more. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everything goes with time. You know. Yeah, but my shout out to my mama. Mama did that one for me. You know what I'm saying? All the great heavyweights, all on one picture. You know. The men that stamped boxing made you fall in love with it. Who was my pops? Oh, my dad named Charlie, man, Duke. I look just like him. Spitting image of him. In fact, that's who got me into boxing. He really don't watch boxing to this day. He used to like throw fight parties, and I used to be young, 7, 8 years old. I'm downstairs watching the fight with him and his friends. And that's how I just fell into boxing. So, Pops, my dad is the dude that got me to watching boxing. That's how the first boxing match I ever seen was at a fight party. And it was some mad ass people that night because Mike Tyson came in and knocked dude out in the first round. And all I kept hearing people say, man, we get out money there and say, ain't nobody getting shit. Y'all paid for what you saw. Everybody need to come on go. Dead serious. Everybody need to come on go. Y'all paid for a fight. I don't give a fuck if it lasted 3 seconds. You paid your money. You saw it. Let's go out here. Larry Holmes had the best jab in the world and was undefeated for a long time. Larry Holmes wasn't nothing to mess with. And they made him humiliate Muhammad Ali. He didn't want to do Muhammad Ali like that. Do y'all know that Larry Holmes was backstage after that fight crying? This man was back there crying because they wouldn't stop that fight, that they made him punish Muhammad Ali. Let me tell you something. Even though I don't give Muhammad Ali all that credit like everybody else, because I know Muhammad Ali was a Mason and all that. A lot of people don't know that, all right? But Muhammad Ali made black people feel so great about themselves, they wanted to see Muhammad Ali punished. Me personally, I feel Muhammad Ali was poisoned. I feel he was poisoned. I don't think that cerebral palsy shit, I don't believe. I think they did everything to make one of the strongest, admired black men on earth look weak. And that's what they did. We have seen a lot of boxers take punches, but they didn't end up like Muhammad Ali did. I think Muhammad Ali was poisoned. I believe he was gave something. And that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. This is just how I feel. I'm not verifying proof, but I feel as strong as he was. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. It was this guy, it was a documentary, and he said he went into a hotel bathroom or somewhere after the fight, and he said he went in there, and the guy that was in the bathroom, a black man was in there, you know, he passed out towels and stuff like that, said he was in there literally boo-hoo crying the first time Muhammad Ali lost. I don't know to who or what that fight was, or it could have been the fight I'm talking about with Larry Holmes. Said that man was in there literally boo-hoo crying like he lost his mama. And he asked him, what's wrong? He said, Muhammad Ali lost. And he was like, well, why are you crying about it? He said, Muhammad Ali was the first man that ever made me proud of being a black man. Real shit. Y'all can look that up. He said, Muhammad Ali is the first black man that ever made me feel proud to be black. That's why I believe he ain't have no serve. I believe the man was poisoned, y'all. Think about it. He was the strongest, most, now I ain't gonna say powerful, because you can't say powerful because he was, you know, with the Nation of Islam behind it, but he was one of the most powerful, admired black men on this earth. Cocky, swagger, run his mouth like he wanted to. You see what I'm saying? A little bit of that Jack Johnson in there. You see what I'm saying? I done went too long on other stuff, y'all. Y'all know. Oh, that was Sonny Liston. Rubbed some on his gloves. Rubbed some in his glove. And then Ali still came out and beat him. Still came out and beat him. Some clear stuff that fighters used to put on their gloves whenever they would try to cheat. Yeah. He put that on his glove. But it didn't help him none. Ali still came out on top. Yeah, it didn't do nothing for him. But y'all, time for me to go, man. I'm gonna be back on today. You know, I gotta talk about the other fight between Areola and Kalnowski. So I just thank y'all for tuning in, spending y'all time with Easy Work. If you'd like to donate to the channel, go to username, go to About. You know the PayPal, y'all know the routine. If you didn't donate it before, I appreciate it. If you ain't, hey, you're welcome to $1.50. It don't matter, man. We in the building. This Easy Work Boxing. I'm out. Thank y'all for y'all time. Keep tuning in to the channel.